Organization of Northern Groups issued a quick notice to Igbos on the 6th of June 2017 to vacate the North, are asking the United Nations to intervene in the secessionist moves by the indigenous people of Biafra by initiating processes for a peaceful referendum to resolve the Biafran issue. Addressing a news conference in Abuja, spokesperson for the group, Mr. Abdulaziz Sulaiman, is also asking the United Nations to pronounce Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra as a terror group, prescribing their activities and initiating criminal actions against them.
Hello, people of Biafra. I greet you all. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you might find yourself at this point in time under the sound of my voice. My name is Ikem Patrick, and I'm transmitting to you live from Friuli, Venezia, Giulia in Italy. And this is black and white web channel. Just like I heard in the news about the Arewa Youth Forum that gave quit notice to the Igbos in the north. The same group are now coming up again with another allegation and strategy. Haven't seen that they've already taken a wrong step by giving quit notice. They now want to distract the world by proclaiming that IPOB and the Kanu is a terrorist organization, that they want to send a letter to the United Nations so that United Nations can pronounce IPOB and the Kanu a terrorist organization. Unfortunately, the terrorists are being terrorized. The same people who threatened the Igbos in the north, the terrorists who said that if the Igbos does not quit on the October 1st, are now feeling terrorized. You see how the world, how ironic the world can be. You know, sometimes when you come into serious issues, you don't just jump in because you want to be heard. You can't just wake up in the morning, make proclamations, make pronouncements when you don't even have the facts. You said you want the United Nations to proclaim IPOB a terrorist organization. Have you heard that any IPOB members strap a bomb on their waist to blow people up? Have you ever heard that any IPOB member took up knife or cut people's head or shoot aside people? Or, I mean, at the end of the day, you find out that you don't have a point, you don't have points, you don't have even any reason to come out and make proclamations. You are making a mess of yourself. The Arewa youth are making a mess of themselves. They should just quietly lick their wound and go indoors and stop making a mess of themselves. I'm a member of Indigenous People of Biafra proudly. And we are not a terrorist organization. And if you are presenting a terrorist allegation against IPOB, you should come up with proofs. If you want to send your letter to the United Nations, back it up with proof. The United Nations is not an organization that just you can cajole. So you don't make fun of yourself in the public because the whole world is watching. The IPOB is registered all over the world, 88 countries of the world, and we are recognized everywhere. Have you ever heard that any IPOB member, despite the killings and the shootings of innocent protesters, have you ever heard that IPOB any IPOB member have been involved in any violent activity in any shape or form? Absolutely. The Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have always told us to avoid violence, that anything IPOB is doing must follow due process. And that due process is what we are following up till now. But I see it becomes an issue when a terrorist is terrorized. You know yourselves. For you to become frightened by Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, it goes a long way to show that the truth can be worse than atomic bomb. So I want to use this opportunity to tell Arewa youth to shocking themselves and stop making a mess of themselves. The whole world is watching. You gave ultimatum to Igbos in the north. That alone is terrorism. And that is the worst terrorism you can enforce on people. If there is any terrorist, you are number one terrorist. In spite of IPOB activities in Biafra land, they have never asked anybody from the north to quit. We still accommodate people in the north, people from all over the world. We haven't given mandate that people must leave Biafra land at a particular date or a particular time, despite the fact that we are fighting for our independence. So for you to wake up overnight and start issuing orders that people should quit your region, I mean, what is the worst terrorist threat? That you are going to mop up the rest that are stubborn, that does not want to go. That threat, you are the one that is supposed to be taken to the United Nations, not the other way around. But I see a terrorist terrorized. And I'm happy we are here. We'll continue to pursue the cause of justice. We'll continue to pursue the cause of our freedom. What we are asking for is freedom. We don't want to be part of Nigerian system again. And that is it. You can't force yourself on us. So I encourage you to write to United Nations with evidence and back it up. Then let's see where it will take us to. Arewa, Arewa. You people make me laugh. This is Black and White Web TV. Tune in and more programs will be coming up. Thank you very much.